Hi, my name is Ellie Schwartz, also known as the photographer. What is something you and I, along with the rest of the human population, have in common? Each human being has a face. Before sentences are expressed from a person, we see their facial features. No two people share identical features, but we all have the commonality of a face attached to our bodies. My two models for this project were my 10-year-old cousin Eden Hamam and friend Julia Kenyon. Portrait photography has always been a more engaging experience than landscape photography to me, as so much more can be expressed from one's face, such as emotions, a PSA, or just general beauty. I decided to compare photos on my iPhone XR and Canon DSLR camera to show why people should still value and practice photography with a DSLR. As for my research, I found a few articles which stated facts about the two types of cameras. Some information included how the iPhone uses a combination of software and hardware to create portrait mode, how DSLR cameras activate better in low light, and how mass production and usage of smartphones have killed off the standard DSLR camera. For my final productions, I wanted to give portrait photography a twist by incorporating Photoshop and photo layering. I shot all of these on my DSLR camera at two separate locations: the photos of Eden in her backyard and the photos of Julia at Westwind Community Barn in Los Altos Hills. At times, shooting was difficult because I could not figure out how to fix the harsh white light and white feedback that the camera was picking up. Luckily, I fixed the lighting and changed my camera to manual rather autofocus, and edited using Adobe Photoshop with tools such as color corrector and adjusting exposure in addition with contrast. Because I had not worked with Photoshop for quite some time, layering the photos to look as I desired was slightly difficult. In particular, I struggled with placing the finger and modifying Julia's eyes to give it a proper nudge effect. The finger originally had a different background, which I cut out using the magnetic lasso tool to perfectly carve it out. The eye had to be cut and copied on a separate layer than the original background layer with the rectangular marquee tool and moved to the left. Thus far, this project has been my favorite to complete at Freestyle. Although we are distanced and living amongst radical times, this project allowed me to resort to the tranquility of creating art. I feel prepared to rejoice next year and feel extremely grateful to have been a part of Freestyle for the past year. Sayonara, Sabarashi Natsuo, have a great summer.